Podcast.
How do you always remember that?
Podcast number 4.
What is
Our future.
Our future.
romantic.
That's the title.
All right.
Catchy.
It is catchy. Okay, so it is currently
April 16th.
April 16th, 2022.
It is.
I have 3 more days of school
I
total. You have
Oh.
like 2 months.
Tell us about your few weeks, Carol.
So-
What is your future?
I have 3 days of school. Good. Then I have a week of studying outside of school.
Ugh.
And then I
wish we
have
had that.
5 days, I think, of still studying because my first exam isn't until May 5th. Okay, so then after my exam study, I have 3 weeks of exams. They're all over the place. I don't know the exact dates. And then I have a class trip. And then
Where are you guys even going?
we're going to the Watertown. Gubay.
All right.
I'm really excited
Wait,
about
for
it.
how many days? But what if it
4.
gets canceled?
Right now we're looking okay.
Yeah.
So let's hope so.
I think,
If
I don't
not,
think
then
they'll
we're
be
gonna do like
canceled.
stuff around here. But then we have
Just, like,
graduation.
daytime.
We have rehearsals for graduation. Then we have graduation, and then we're done. And then I fly out on June 27th.
No.
Yes.
Our next few weeks, well, we have school till the 31st, but these are like big
May?
exams, and I want to keep my,
Of May.
I want to keep my marks
High.
intact. Yeah. Because I want to have a good predicted grade. So
Yes, you do.
I
I'm
wanna
literally going to
start
start studying in May, and our exams are May 31st. Yeah, and then we'll have our exams, and then we'll have a week of school. Not even. We'll have 2 days of school. And then it's week without walls. But
Kayla and Emily are leaving before me.
yeah.
We're gonna have to like a bunch of like final things together before we go because we have that Spartan race as
We
well.
need to get tattoos.
Yeah, we want
Yeah.
to do that.
Okay. Summer plans?
Summer plans.
Emily and I are going back home to Canada
For 5 weeks, though.
They're flying home by themselves, which I'm so
I'm
excited
so
for.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm not
nervous?
scared.
That's
I'm
gonna be-
pumped. I'm so excited.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited to go. I think it'll be fun just going us two because we're just like.
Who's gonna have to
Just
sit next to the
traveling the
stranger
world.
first?
Pardon?
Who's gonna have to sit next to the stranger first?
I've done that in the past, so it's Emily's turn.
It'll probably
Yeah.
be me, but if it's a window seat, we'll just switch halfway through.
Oh my god, I hope we can get away.
Okay.
I want to sit in the back, like the back. Like that was
Anyways.
nice for us because it's just the two of us and there's like a lot
Yeah.
of space and stuff. And we'll probably be in the back anyways.
Anyways,
so.
and then we'll arrive in Canada on, because we have a long layover in Vancouver, so hopefully we can be with our brother.
That's not too bad.
7.5 hours?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Girl,
bad.
I'm gonna be so tired too because we arrive in Vancouver. We'll be arriving
It's
at
the
like
time zone change.
It's
That's gonna
so
be
bad. We
Well,
arrive
3
5:30 a.m. in Toronto, and then we might have to take a bus to London.
because
we
Mickey
don't
was
know if
gonna pick
Mickey-
us up, but now it's like
The time
5:30
is
a.m. on a
terrible.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Like she has
She's
school and
but I don't know.
So
They
I
might
don't know.
just skip school. Like it's the end of the year. Like she doesn't have exams or anything.
yeah.
So it's like her parents might just be
Oh,
like,
I wish I was Canadian.
I know, literally same.
So then we're there, and then we have to fly out by the 23rd. Also, we still haven't booked our flights because prices are like really high. So we still are not
Yeah.
100% sure. There is a chance that if we don't go, it's because the flights are bad. It's
Yeah,
because the
expen-
prices
it's-
are bad.
Crazy.
And
good,
so
though.
we have to be in China by the 25th, but they shortened the quarantine
Quarantine. Yeah,
time
I saw
here, which
that.
I'm really glad about.
If we
So,
stay
like-
in Shanghai, like if we fly to Shanghai, then we stay in like they're saying like 11 days now. If we stay for 11 days and then we spend the next 3 days like in a different hotel, like going around Shanghai.
Yeah.
So I guess we could do that.
And you
It-
come home
but-
and do your self quarantine? Is that how
yeah,
it
for
works?
like a week.
But like it's
Yeah,
not,
that's
it's
not bad.
isolation.
But
it's
that'd
not
actually be
quarantine.
fun. Like
Oh,
we're
okay.
allowed to like hang out with friends.
But
and
it
stuff
used to
like
be
that, so.
it used to be a 3-week quarantine, so we're lucky
Yeah.
now.
That's
well,
true.
assuming it stays.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but you're looking at the glass half empty here right now. But
But that'd actually be nice if we could just spend like 3 days in Shanghai.
Shanghai is really bad right now. But
Yeah.
and
Shanghai's
then-
terrifying right now. Have you seen the videos?
I
haven't
not,
seen
I'm
videos, but I've
choosing
heard
not
It's
to.
scary.
Anyways, and then we'd come back to China and then spend a few weeks summer here because
Get ready
we
for
don't
school.
start
No,
school
just
till
a-
September 1st.
Oh, and we'd be coming
it'd be
back
half
July.
December. It'd be
We'd be spending all of
2
August
weeks.
here.
Yeah. Well, we'd be in
'Cause-
quarantine in Shanghai or wherever for 2 weeks. We don't know. If
Oh, we'd be spending 2 weeks.
yeah. So we'd have 2 weeks of summer
Oh,
here.
that's good. And then we could just hang out with friends
Yeah.
here. Dang, I didn't know it was that long. I thought it was like a
So
week.
that's our summer plans.
My summer plans are kind of hectic right now, but we have a plan. We've made a calendar. So I fly from here to Halifax, spend a week in Halifax with my uncle and his family. And then on the 5th of July, I fly to Quebec and go to the lake. And spend, like, until the end of July there.
How many weeks is it?
And then
How many weeks is
4?
that? Oh.
4 or 5 maybe. And then I would fly back to Nova Scotia to go to Cape Breton and live with my grampy and Molly for 3 weeks. And then I would get on a little tiny bus van by myself.
Ugh.
And then drive back to Halifax, where my cousin's going to pick me up and take her to her place. And I'm going to spend a little while there with her family. And then she's going to take me shopping and stuff for dorm stuff. And then Andrew will come back and pick me up, my uncle. And then go stay with him for like another week.
Wow.
And then he'll take me
You're staying with everyone this
staying
summer.
with everyone. Well, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen people in Cape Breton for like almost 6 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because of flight prices again. Like all summer flights are just disgusting.
Yeah.
And domestic, barf. They're so expensive.
That's why
Then I would go to university and
I'm excited to go back, but then I think about it and I'm like, oh my gosh, only 2 months till I go back. And then I'm like, 2 months, and then we'll be done. Like, not we'll be done, but like, we're like separated.
oh us yeah.
I'm
So
just
sad.
thinking, like, I don't think we're gonna. We still don't know if we're going back for sure.
No, like I'm almost tempted to like not tell like very many people. Like I'll probably like tell like my closest friend like on like a Snapchat private story.
Yeah,
but like
that's what I'm.
I don't know if I'll like post on Instagram and then like I'm gonna show up to my school because I'll show
Yeah.
up during their lunchtime and they're gonna be like, "What the heck are you here?" I'm gonna be like,
Well,
"Since when are you in Canada?" And they're gonna be like, "Who like what?"
I would always go and visit Dubai while I lived in Qatar. And they're like, are you moving back? Are you moving back? I'm like, no,
I wish.
I'm just here. And we did move back in
yeah.
the end. But no, with Canada, everyone knew that we were an international family. So like they were just like, where are you go? What country are you moving to now?
Yeah.
Like they're always like, are you still in this place? Are you? And I was like, yes or no, because we were always moving around. But yeah, you guys get to have international experience of
so
being
excited.
you get to have an experience of being the international kids
Yeah.
who have to come and go.
I just know I'm gonna get like. I'm really hoping. I think we will go back to Canada, but I'm just like so scared
I'd be surprised if we didn't.
because I think our parents know how much of a deal. Like if I get told I'm staying here for summer and I'm staying here for China because we've already basically decided like we're staying here in China.
Yeah.
If I get told that I can't go back to Canada, I'll be miserable. Like I don't think I can do that. Like it's terrible. But so
I also can't believe how fast these 2 years have gone.
I know.
Like I remember the beginning of the 2 years, like we were like, oh, we have 2 years,
know.
and every single like vacation, like Christmas and summer, I thought it was gonna go by.
Think about that.
Can you think about like how young we were and how we've grown up? Like that's so crazy to me. Like the time
I was
that
16
I've spent
when we
here,
met.
I'm 16 now, but the time that we've spent here is just it went by so like that.
Yeah, you're turning 17 this year, and I'm turning 19 this year, and we met when we were 15 and 16.
Oh,
No, we were
No.
14.
Nuh-uh.
14.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
know it's like weird because when I
What?
when I went to China, we were a little grade 9. We were little grade 9s, and like everybody in Canada as well also knows us these little kids.
You were
like,
14.
people are gonna like it's high school. Like you change a lot from grade 9 to like 11. Like
Yeah.
when I go back and see people, I'm gonna be like, you're so different. Like
Yeah,
and
like-
people will be like, you look different, you act different. Like you.
Because I am different. I mean, it's
different.
been like 2.5. Like
And I moved to
I'm
China. I'm obviously a changed person. Like I'm not like how
I don't know.
was in
It's
Canada.
so crazy to me. Like how at the beginning of the 2 years, I was like, oh, like 2 years. Like that's a long time. I cannot believe it's been 2 years. Like that amazes me. Like I remember
know.
last
I'm
summer
thinking
we were
about
like, oh, we're halfway through. How?
Remember
How?
that?
I don't know. I always think about that, and it like literally amazes me so much because I'm just like
I
we've
know.
known each other for 2 years. It doesn't feel like
Yeah.
2 years.
I'm like,
I know.
holy, we spent 2 years together. That's a lot to me. I feels like, and
And I'm not ready for
know.
next year.
I feel like-
Yeah,
without
what do you
you.
think next year's gonna look like?
Sadness.
I, like we still.
I was
Stress.
thinking, yeah.
But right now, like it's obviously like I'm just looking forward to it. Like I know once I get there, it'll go by so fast.
Yeah, it will.
And like I'll have so many different things going on. But like, right now it's like, the anticipation is just like the fun part about it is looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm just so excited to like
Yeah,
go
I
back
get
and like
that.
see people. Like oh,
Family. That's my thing. I'm excited to see
I
all
still
my
cannot
family.
get over the fact that I've been here for 2 years.
I know.
we've known each other for 2 years. Like, that's, like,
And even when I think about how we were last year,
it feels like I came, like, just yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, if someone told me that I've been in China in 6 months, I would believe them. Like, if I woke up from a coma and someone was like, you lived in China for 6 months, I would be like, yeah. But it's like,
No, but, like,
for
for
me,
me-
it feels so fast. Like, time just flew by.
for me, it feels like 2 years ago. Like, I'm like, we spent 2 years here. But then I think about, like, certain elements. Like, October feels like forever ago. Like, before I hurt my knee, it feels like forever ago.
That's so weird.
yeah, that feel-
like forever.
that, like, I feel like I haven't been
Yeah.
hurt, like, injured. Like, that
But
feels
then it makes
so
me
long.
think, how was October that long ago?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, it literally feels like I agree with you. I'm like, oh, yeah, like, that was so long ago. But at the same time, like, I'm like, it feels like just the other day that you were walking around in crutches. I was holding your bag. That was like 6 months ago.
It's terrible.
How was that 6 months ago? I don't get it. I don't know how this went by so fast. And it's actually so sad.
Oh my god, it was 6 months ago.
My injury?
What was?
When I would, like,
My
carry around
injury?
your bag from school. I would go and get ice for you.
way.
How was that 6 months ago?
Oh, it was 6 months ago. Just, well, 5.
I don't get
Oh
I
my
don't get it.
god.
China has, like,
I don't want to say bye.
I
I've
remember at the
experienced
beginning.
China without you. Like, I don't know what we're gonna. We have no close friends, like girlfriends, that we hang out with outside of. Well, we have Stella, we have Kiyomi, but like, it's
None
just
are like
diff-
you.
none- yeah, like even though we're really close with them both, but like, it's just
I was
like
thinking
different.
about that today. Like the 15th of June. Like that's gonna be hell.
That's 2 months.
I
That's
know.
gonna be a hell day.
I know. And I'm gonna have to
Like
travel.
you're gonna have a lot of emotions. You're gonna be excited.
Yeah, I know.
But you're
that's
also
what-
gonna be like upset.
I'm
But
gonna
it's
be
like-
like, oh my
it's
god,
not
it's
even-
a
I'm not. I'm just gonna be sad that
I
whole
know
day.
that.
'cause
I know
that's-
that I'm gonna be like, oh my god, it's a day until I'm back in Canada. Like I'm on the flight. I'm literally about
Yeah,
to go to
you're
Canada. I know I'm
excited,
gonna be
it's
super
exciting.
excited. But I would have just said bye to you, and I'm probably like, just all over the place.
But I
and
won't
that'd
even
be so
realize
sad.
because I think it'll be like when I said bye to people in Canada, where it's like
It
it
didn't
doesn't even click
hit
until you're like 2 weeks later, and then you're like, oh my god.
I always start crying whenever the flight takes off.
But I think it's also like if we were leaving China
I
permanently,
always do.
if we were leaving China permanently, it would be like
A different
much.
story.
It'd be like
yeah.
because then I think it would click more.
Yeah.
But like we
Oh my
always
gosh,
knew
that-
that we were going
I'm
back to
low-key
Canada.
glad that we're coming back just because I'm not ready to say bye to China.
Yeah.
And by the time that I'm in grade 12, it'll be like, okay, well, I
I'm
don't have a
excited
choice.
to
I'm either leaving
graduate
Canada or I'm
here with
leaving
some-
China.
Yeah.
But I'm also like I wish I was graduating in Canada
I don't.
just because like it's such a big
The
school.
one
like, I have
thing
so
about-
many more
yeah, there's
people to
some
talk to.
Perks of Canada, but like honestly, like if I think about it, like I'm
The education here is
Better.
much
and also
better.
like the one of the main reasons that I wanted to go back was like friends and stuff. But now that I'm going back at summer, I'm like I'll see them at summer. Like I don't
Yeah.
really think that serious.
I
And
just
then
need to see them at summer, or else I'm
and then there's also like
devastated.
I'm just like, and like yeah, I want to go to prom. There's not really a like prom thing
You
kind
can
of.
make one if you're a part of grad committee.
I know, but like it's not really the same.
not
Like
the
I don't
same.
think people would like dress up.
Are you
and,
guys
like, do
doing
it
that?
as-
No, we decided to not do that.
What is
after
your-
grad? There's like an after party where we
Is it just
We're-
grade 12?
yeah grade 12 just go out
Isn't it?
all night.
Oh.
Yeah, but then summer 2023. No, 20.
We'll see each other.
2023.
That's the next. That's when we're like
We
deciding.
have to
like,
see each other that year.
Yeah,
it'll be
for
hard
sure.
though. Like I'm thinking, like we're gonna be about to go to university.
Yeah, but we won't worry about university
Until
until
like
like
September.
until like a week or two before we have to go. Like we can still.
That's true. That's
We'll
true.
just spend like 2 weeks there. Like we won't spend a long time.
That's
We'll
true.
just spend like
But
2
anyways,
weeks.
we want to go visit Kira and
Yeah, or we'll meet somewhere.
and Ewan.
Yeah, he'll be there hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh my gosh, what if he's not? Well, if he's not,
I
then,
think if anything, they would go next summer.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if he's not, it's like we just said bye.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I'm gonna go to Toronto.
I have no idea.
I
where
think
you
I'll
was
go
gonna
to Toronto or
I don't think,
Ottawa.
like,
Honestly,
Ewan wants- I don't even.
I don't think I want to leave
I'll just come
Ontario.
down and visit you
I
guys.
do not want to go to Ottawa.
Oh.
I want to go to Toronto or like UBC.
Maybe,
like I
like,
don't want to go to
Queens.
Ottawa. Like I don't want to go to U of.
Oh,
U of
that's,
Ottawa.
that's awkward because
You
I
have to.
don't want to go. I don't think I want to leave Ontario. Just because of
Come to Dow.
no, like I think I want to be in school
Yeah.
and like maybe like Queens or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really.
I don't
want to
live in my hometown.
No.
2023. We'll make it.
Uh,
I can just see me parking my boat and on the pier, and then you guys will be dropped off at the front.
Running.
And
hugging each
running.
actually, like I'm texting you
Like I
in the
can't go
summer
to-
about all my problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just FaceTiming. We're good at that.
You know what I think of? I really want to go to U of T. What if I don't get in?
Why wouldn't you get in?
You'll get in.
You're gonna get in.
But what if I don't?
Why wouldn't you
Like,
get
I'm
in?
like, oh, I'll go to U of T. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to U of T. What if I don't get in? Like, that's the
Why
school that I
wouldn't
want to
you get into U of T, though? Why do you
I don't
think
When you get into your school, I expect a call.
Here, I'm calling you. I don't care.
Okay.
Unless you're
Okay.
in class, and I'll send you a text. But we,
Okay.
like, I'm going to be in class, and I'm still going to text you the way that we normally do because I don't care. I don't want to be. I have no one else to go to. Like,
well, you do, but, like,
I have no one
it's
else
just
I'd
like-
rather go to.
Yeah. You might find someone might come though.
Yeah, but the likelihood of that being someone,
Yeah.
and they would never replace you because it's like we live like
Grew up.
basically
we
together.
live together.
But like even like if someone comes, they're not going to be living in the apartment, and like they're probably not going to be living in the apartment. The chance of them being my age, because they have to be my like, I guess they could be like a year younger, but like
I'm fine
unless
with
they
grade
live in the
9
apartment.
to 10.
No, but
Yeah.
unless they live in the apartment, I'm not going to be friends with a new girl in grade 9 through 10 through 11. You know?
Yeah, like, if there's
They have to
something-
live in the apartment or be in my age or be my grade. But even if they don't live in the apartment, my point is I'm not going to be as close with them.
Yeah.
And when I do get close to them, it's going to be like March, and it's going to be like, you know, it's just,
Hopefully, like we have you and still, but it's just
and the
he's a
likelihood of
guy.
someone
Yeah.
coming is just like not high.
So
We
it's
have you
just,
and Vince.
You and his friend is moving in, but I'm scared. Does that mean, like, I hope that we can hang out as far, like,
Yeah.
we're bound to, but also there's a possibility that if we do go back to Canada, that we can't come back to China.
Exactly.
That,
That's
like,
another
if we
thing.
get COVID, we're
I'm
done.
gonna-
I don't even know how we'd get our stuff over. Like, we'd have to get somebody to pack it up, or, like,
Yeah.
maybe,
Yeah.
like,
We have
our
to get people to
dad
go
wouldn't
through.
have, maybe one of us wouldn't have COVID or something, so that they would go back and pack everything.
That's sad.
But it's like,
God.
I don't know, like, if one of us gets COVID,
We're
we'd probably
Do you
all
not get
stay
COVID?
bad.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'll try.
That's actually kind of stressful,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because there's still people getting COVID. Not as many, but there's certainly
Yeah.
still
My
people.
family has COVID
Even
right
if
now.
we get
You
it.
just gotta be careful that you're not hanging around people that like might have it.
Yeah.
In
Maybe not
a
in a store,
situation,
but, like-
I will be wearing my mask in stores and stuff.
Same.
Well, in stores,
And
I
I'm living
probably will. I don't know, actually.
I will.
I definitely am
Emily,
first.
think of it. If one of us gets
If we're
COVID,
scared about
we're
that,
done.
yeah.
So that's why you wear your mask and
Okay.
stuff.
But when I'm with friends, like, if I'm going out with a friend, I'm not going to wear a mask. Because there's no mask rules anymore. So if there,
Good
but
catch.
my dad and I were talking about that. Like, if we have to wear a mask for 2 weeks, we're like, oh, big deal. Like, we're wearing a mask
24/7
still-
here
yeah.
anyway.
We just
Anything else
rambled
to
for
say?
a long
We
time.
did ramble. We kind of
We brushed
hit
through
everything. This is our
Just
last
by our-
one. Thank you for listening.
Do 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 podcast.
I need a iTunes of that.
Oh gosh.
Oh, no.